What about if we change the perspective that instead of feeling miserable because you have a challenge, to feel fortunate that you have a challenge, in any form of challenge. Now, challenge have a double edge. You can see the challenge as the opportunity that you're offering yourself to learn something new. Something new means something out of your comfort zone, something out of your limiting beliefs. That's what is challenge. It's proposing to you, proposal that you have done to yourself, is proposing you to expand a little bit any limited belief system. The more you ignore the proposal, the more the proposal becomes tight, become more acute. It screams at you. The more you look at it, then you have the final little edge that I'm talking about, any challenge. Because you need to see that if the challenge is something that you have created to avoid some self-responsibility, yeah, or you are creating the challenge because you want to expand. If you are dealing constantly with the challenge that is to avoid some expansion, you're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to feel very frustrated, very tired, very depleted, and just like a fly that in a glass that cannot go anywhere. So this is important when you recognize that I am trying to solve a challenge because I want to keep safe, because I want to keep my idea of surviving, because I want to keep putting responsibility in others to tell me what to do, how to survive. You listen to the collective. You listen to narratives. Social narrative, educational narrative, parents' narratives. They're all going in your head. And they are all in the Vitamix. They don't make any sense. They're all scrambling there. So you're using that challenge just to loop your mind. And the more you are in the loop, the closer the loop becomes. So the challenge becomes bigger than you and bigger than your mind, and that's when you start suffering. You start suffering because you start reducing yourself. Right? So it's important to see if the challenge is real. Is the challenge worth it? Is the challenge giving you certain excitement that, okay, I'm going to expand here. This is going to be good. And when that happens, you're really taking responsibility of the limiting belief system that is just simply ready to let go. When that happens, it's excitement. The challenge becomes an accelerating force for you to be extremely creative, extremely resourceful and extremely innocent, because you are not trying to modify anything. You're just simply in the present moment doing what is it that you need to do practically, every day, every moment, constantly, that leads you towards the direction of your own wellness. Wellness. Is wellness your responsibility? Nobody else. Because if you put any responsibility outside of you, you're given an inch and a 2 and a 3, and it becomes a mile to be controlled. Look around us and see that it's not just simply things that are happening. The things that are happening is saying, we want freedom. It's not freedom of loss or freedom of financial thing. It's about the freedom of respecting your own choices and taking the challenges as a way of expanding the consciousness, expanding the human vibration. So challenges are more welcome. But remember, don't become the challenge, become the witness of the challenge. Otherwise you are putting yourself in the blender, in the Vitamix. You're the challenge with all the things that you think about, the mind, the emotions, and so on, it goes and goes. And if you put the ingredient of yourself there, you're going to spin. Right? So in this spring is the opportunity now to bring that sense of challenge to another level of understanding, where things can go around you, but you remain the witness in the center. When again, I come back to the Vitamix. When you look inside the vitamins, all the things goes, and then in the center is the black hole. Nothing moves in there. Everything gets absorbed and move. This is an important image, because it's in here where you are realizing that all the external can go in any speed around you, but you are the creator, witnessing, moving it, controlling the speed of that challenges, of that change. That is the individual power, and that is the individual energy. Because using the same image of the blender, you can see the black hole, and all that fluid can go up and it goes down. It's a torus. It's the life in every single human cell, in all planets, in all galaxies. Everything in creation is a torus. Self-contained energy. And when we are able that consciously to move that energy by understanding the force of the challenge, which is tremendous, because it's the force of love. It's the love of creation for you to grow. It's the parent, that universal parent, that is telling you, grow up, expand, be more you, show up, Relax. Everything is with you. All creation, all resources are in your body. Just look at it. Add more consciousness. Add more awareness. So it's not only just for this life, for you to survive in this little moment of your incarnation. It's about you learning the laws of creation. How to die, how to accept rebirth through the challenges that are not going to go away. So abandon that idea that, oh, I need to be peaceful, I want to be only wanting peace. No. The deeper the peace, the deeper the challenge. Because life loves to move. Life is the Shakti, the dancer. And it gives you, in love, the challenge that you deserve. No in punishment, but in perfect cohesiveness of your capacity. It won't give you more than you can handle, and it won't give you a challenge that is easy or less of your capacity. It's perfect. And since you have that matrix in every cell of your body, you project that challenge as you walk the path, the experiment, the experiences. You are the one that knows what triggers you. You are the one that knows what challenge you need to grow. You are the one that can choose to avoid it, to adapt it, to betray it, or to go for it. Those are the options. So the middle ground is to distinguish the challenge. What is your approach? Are you fighting with something that is unreal, old, something you know already? Then drop it, because it's not what you need. But if it's something that you have not crossed before, in terms not of an experience, but crossing in terms of your own expansion. So if you have believed that you're poor and that you have to remain poor and that you cannot make it in your life and that it's difficult, you are going to challenge yourself to believe otherwise. If you believe that you're not worth it of relationships, that you cannot receive love or give love, you're going to challenge yourself in that area. You're going to challenge in each of your chakras. So each one in its own cycle, it will take turns to move and form a ladder, a vibration, a musical instrument that get tuned from time to time. The rest of the time is for you to learn how to utilize the energy of rebirth, how to utilize the energy of new things, because it's also a challenge. If you put the same kind of pattern, you're missing the freshness of the present moment. You're missing the opportunity to see yourself differently, to act differently. So, you are a Taurus, a magnificent and beautiful source of energy, self-contained, always moving. The faster you move, the more elevated your frequency is. The more slow, the more fatigue you feel. Less energy, less vitality, less life force. It's inevitable. You cannot go against your own Taurus, but you can feed it. And you can purify it as well. The center is the witness, the neutral point, the meridian, the spine, the hollow space. It's not empty. I won't say it's not empty. It's full of potential. But the potential is so great, it absorbed everything. It is in there. But follow this image. The center is you witnessing. Witnessing the matter, the external, that is not real. It's like a holographic thing, but is needed for you to see yourself. To see and conquer the space. To fill up the space. Because the Taurus expands and contracts. Breathe. Yes? And then what it moves around is the universe itself. It's all your timelines. It's all your experiments. It's all your mind, your memories, your hopes, your aspirations. The whole structure of being is just move, breathe, pulsate, and sound. Over and over. Just a long Om. Through infinity. Each cell is happening. Is doing that in this moment. But let's make this talk, this vibration real for you. Let's in this awareness of your Taurus. Let's chant 11 Oms. And how you're going to do is bring the first breath and the first sound from your first chakra and let it travel through your witnessing. And when it reach the top of the head, simply seal it back to your first chakra. Yes. Just that movement of energy, colors, vibration, light surrounding you, and you in the center, just vibrating it, living it, understanding it, the eternal primer sound of who you are. So let's put palms together. Close your eyes and tilt a little bit your chin down. Use your imagination to bring this Taurus into your spine and your physical body. into each cell, into each chakra. And just in humility and gratitude, remember your primer sound, Om. Inhale. 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 Inhale, yogi breath. Continue it. Full breath, happy breath. Last one. Relax. Just feel that vibration around you. The torus of light. Happy, rolling, moving, energizing you. This is your nature, your true body, your true love, your true life. May you realize, may you be aware, may you display your beauty, your grace, and your power. Namaste.